Hi, this is Francie, and welcome to my channel. Now, back in 2019, I actually took a trip to Italy, and I never thought to record it or vlog it because, I just wasn't into it at the time. Not like I am now. So, this vlog, memory, pictures, they're from my trip back in 2019 to Italy, and I figured I'd put it together for you. It was a really beautiful trip. I went to the Vatican. I went to certain places where you can, different areas where they had nice food and drinks, and I went on a food tour. I also did Capri in this trip. As a matter of fact, I'll link it down if you want to see that video of me in Capri. That was beautiful. So yeah, the food was great. The sights of the different parts of Italy were beautiful. Now, during the time I was in Italy, I did go on a tour. It was a food tour, and the nice young lady took us to this place called the Ghetto of Rome, which is, yes, it was probably considered the poor area back in like the 1500s. Yeah, that, and some of the stuff that they, you see the walls here that they have the graffiti, and yeah, that was the ghetto area. And the reason why they called it the ghetto was because there was a lot of Jews back in the 1500s that developed an area there, and it was hard for them to get work, and the Romans, or it's just, anyway. Yeah, I stayed near the Coliseum, and that was me probably returning from a tour, because I went on several, and it's beautiful at night, the Coliseum, and that was where my hotel was at. It was a small, like, Airbnb. It was very nice, and the train system was something to be desired. Let's just say that.
Left side, that's it.
Escalators? And this is the station where the Coliseum is. Ain't no goddamn escalators. Tired. So, I was visiting the Vatican this day, and that's the tour guide. I forgot his name. And I remembered popping in a restaurant after the tour and getting some lunch. And yeah, the lasagna was everything. Delicious. And that's my ticket. And, I got a lot of great shots. Yeah, you had to cover yourself. Nothing below the knees. And this was June. It's hot in Italy. But, yeah, we had to take a break. And yeah, this is from the church. The whole Vatican, it's not just a whole church. There's like a part that's separate. You have to go through the building, the main entrance, and then just work your way. The tour was about maybe a good 2.5 hours, maybe 3. And yeah, this is from the church part. Yeah, and it was beautiful. I just was in astonishment looking at statues, and there's an actual pope. I'm not sure, from maybe like 2 centuries ago, that's actually buried in this church. And yeah. Now, these are some photos from the main building entering the Vatican. And yeah, and then we worked our way to the church, but a lot of portraits, and I love old windows. So if you see a couple of pictures of old windows, that's because I just love those period pieces of the windows, just looking out of them. But the main building, the ceiling had the portraits, the gold trimmings, beautiful. Now, this one was my favorite, the woman with the breast. Yeah, it's supposed to mean things like she was a mother, birthing. And yeah, a lot of portraits, and yeah, Coliseum. This must have been one of my day tours. And yeah, I actually didn't visit the Coliseum, maybe because I was literally next to it, my hotel room. But it's beautiful from the outside, and the restaurants, the food. Yeah, actually, I mean, I'm not sure about now, but back in 2019, very reasonable. Okay, this is me probably having dinner again. Like I said, the restaurants are actually very reasonable. Well, I'm signing off for now. So, till next time, ciao. Mwah.